Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Derrick Henry to the Baltimore Ravens? Is that even a possibility? Really? Well, Bleacher Report thinks it would be something to look at because for a report that they put out, they were saying that it would be something that the Ravens should explore. Now, I couldn't get Bleacher Report's actual documentation. Reason why is because I'm not subscribed to them. I do not pay the fee to read Bleacher Report on it. But somebody on Twitter did. His name is Kevin O. So shout out to Kevin O for placing it on there. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. I'm going to read it to you. It specifically states that Bleacher Report put together a hypothetical Derrick Henry trade package for the Ravens. Ravens receive running back Derrick Henry. Titans receive wide receiver Duvernay, 2024 second-round pick, and a 2024 fifth-round pick, which I'm hoping would probably be conditional. Look. Hear me, and hear me well. Ravens, EDC, John Harbaugh. Oh! Do it! Do it! Like, why are we even thinking about this? If this was a hype, we don't know what it's going to be. But hypothetically speaking, if this was the package that they were asking for, why would we wait? I hate when people always be like, oh, well, we need stuff in other areas. What does getting Derrick Henry have anything to do about the other areas? We're upgrading at an offensive position. That's a big upgrade. Derrick Henry has already rushed for 2,000 yards, and he was on pace to do it again. He's the only running back in history to rush for 2,000 yards in high school, college, and the pros. Like, what are we even talking about here? Everyone's like, nah, man, we need the end. What does that have to do with getting a better running back? You saw what the 49ers did, didn't you? Huh? How many times do things have to be put in front of you, for example, and you don't learn? Upgrading has nothing to do with what you need on the team. You upgrade as much as you can. Everywhere you can. Nobody's going to try to tell me that running the ball was a 49ers weakness. Nobody's going to tell me that. They went out there and got CMC, and everyone's like, oh, that's overkill. You're already good at running the ball. That's how a lot of Raven fans think, oh, you're already good enough. You don't need to get any better. How have they looked when he's been in the game? Because talent makes a difference. What does that have to do about getting it? Oh, no, I'd rather a DN. What does that have to do with also getting a DN? You can do both. Do both. Do both. If you telling me I can give up Devin Duvernay for that monster of a man, and think about it too, he'd be in the backfield with Lamar. He's going to be running in light boxes. Adding Derrick Henry to Lamar forces everybody to come down into the box. Everybody. Because nobody can really take him on one-on-one. I know there's been big hits when, like, the Joker stuck him and Derrick Henry kind of went back and stuff like that, and he got stunned on it. Great. That's like 0.1% of the time that even happens. You understand where I'm coming from? It takes 2 to 3 guys to bring this guy down, especially when he gets a running head of steam. It would take our running game through the roof. Think about this. You would have Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, Gus Edwards. You would have Keaton, who would be a backup to the 3 and a full-time special teamer for at least this season. Why would that be a problem? Why? Like, we're talking about one of the greatest running backs to ever live. People don't seem to understand just how dominant he has been. People really don't understand that. He's been absolutely a freak of nature. Adding him with Lamar would be something special. It would benefit everybody on the offense. Because guess what? When Harbaugh wants to run the ball, run, pass, you're running, passing with him. You're running, passing with the Derrick King Henry. So everyone's coming down into the box, and on that third, they're like, yo, he could pick up 3rd and 8. We've seen it consistently. We've seen Derrick Henry pick up 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Heck, I've seen him pick up 3rd and 10. We've seen it pick up 3rd and 12. Now you have that where you have to come down in the box and worry about him, but Lamar can keep it. And you have Zay, where you can move anywhere you want, and Mark Andrews. And we're not even going to get into OBJ and Bateman. Bro, listen, I keep trying to tell Raven fans, man, adding talent is what you're supposed to do. EDC, if you have an opportunity to add Derrick Henry for exactly what they said, do it. Just make them the 2024 fifth pick as a conditional. That's what you got to do. A 2nd-round pick for him, oh, he's depreciating. That's what y'all were saying for CMC. How depreciated has he looked? Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he was injured a lot on the Panthers. How good has he looked with the 49ers? I always tell people they got to get out of their own way. The Ravens got to get out of their own way. Why is it you always have to only have one thing? You can get him and go get an edge to team up with Clowney, because we all know that's all we got. Tyus Bowders might be out for the entire season. But here's the kicker. If we get him and our offense becomes even more balanced, more fluid, more effective, more dominating, that takes the ease off the defense. It does. And if the Ravens go on a tear starting winning games, if someone's in a losing position, that teams could be like, look, we're going to unload some of these contracts, because we don't want to pay because we're not making the playoffs anyways. Let's restart somewhere, and you'll have good players that you can pick up. But saying, if we get Derrick Henry, we can't get an edge. Bro, stop being an old school Raven fan. Oh, stop. Wake up. Wake up. We could do both, and if we do both, we will be unstoppable. Look, I don't know what else I have to say. Derrick Henry, sorry for the sniffles, guys. I caught something going on in Jamaica. But Derrick Henry with Lamar is something to behold because they both hold so much attention. It's the same thing that I was saying when CMC joined the 49ers. I said it's going to be like gangbusters because you've been doing it with lesser talent. Now imagine when you put good talent. Y'all remember when Terrell Davis was running for the Broncos? He went for 2,000 yards, 1,800 yards, something like that. Everyone was like, oh, well, everyone runs good in this. No, you had other guys running okay in it. They were getting 1,100 yards, 1,200 yards. But you put an actually talented person back there, they're going for 2,000 yards. That is a big difference. Derrick Henry with Lamar, you can actually take off some of the load off of his back. He won't just be running through brick walls. He'll be running through porous walls because if Lamar starts diming you up, you have to start picking your poison. Are you going to let, we'll sit here and then we'll see what Henry does. Henry keeps going 5 yards, 10 yards, 11 yards. And we've already seen that Derrick Henry can run. Like he'll break it open and just jet past everybody. But what do you guys think? Would you make this trade? Do you think the Ravens, if given the opportunity, should make this trade? And if so, should that, or do you think that it will impact them getting a defensive player, i.e. a D end, to help that defensive line? Let me know down in the comment section, please, because I don't know why that would be a problem. But that's an episode of The Wonder Kid Show. Thank you for watching, and how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out The Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, like you've seen so many other people do, right there at the bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. The name of it is $, The Wonder Kid Show. But once again, this is The Wonder Kid Show. The show's not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.